so reading this example number 3, what do you see here? What type of problem do you see here? Is it a
Single
newsboy problem? Is it a back order or a stock out problem?
newsboy po.
Okay, it's a newsboy problem specifically because sa newsboy kasi single period lang. Sa continuous review, multiple cycles and multiple period. Okay, so dito, the key sentence here is no production runs will be considered in the future. So, ibig sabihin, shutting down na to. So, this is just a single period model. Okay, isang beses lang gagawin to and then pag nag-produce ka, magbebenta ka, that's it, wala na. Okay? And I also mentioned earlier that if you have a single period decision model and it's a newsboy problem, then you have to look for P, okay, yung stock out cost mo. So in this problem, I don't think there's any stock out cost. Meaning kapag ka nag-produce ka, tapos hindi mo nabenta, walang binigay sa problem explicitly kung ano yung stock out cost. So therefore, based on my decision today, let's just assume P to be equal to 0. Okay, assume P to be equal to 0. So I'll write it here. Okay, so
Ay,
for,
sir, hindi po nakikita yung screen niyo.
ha?
Hindi po nakikita yung screen niyo.
Hindi nyo nakikita yung screen. Wait
Yes.
lang. Mhm. Okay, so I'll have to go back to this one. Buti sinabi mo kasi kanina pa ako drawing ng drawing, wala naman pala kayong nakikita. Yan, meron na.
Yes, sir, kita na po.
Okay. So again, based on the shutdown phrase and the no future runs will be considered, we know that this is a single period model. Okay, once lang gagawin. So for example 3, if it's a newsboy problem and the stock out cost is not explicitly given, we just assume P to be equal to 0 to simplify things, no? P to be equal to 0. Besides, for this problem, if you're not able to sell it, wala ka ng halos opportunity cost naman, no? Kasi wala ka ng loss of goodwill dahil this is the last run already. So if you don't sell it, then you're no longer worried about customers not coming back because this is the last production run. Okay, so anyway, just for simplicity, assume P to be 0. So let's go through with the given information. Please, can somebody dictate to me what is S?
S is 10, sir.
Okay, so wait lang. S is equal to 10. Okay, next. What is T on the problem?
6.
6. What
To
is the
manufacture.
salvage value V?
2.
2. Okay, and then the demand during lead time, which is X, follows this time the exponential distribution. So it's our first time to encounter this distribution, but from N.1, you know that exponential is a discrete or continuous distribution. Discrete or continuous?
Continuous po, sir.
Continuous. Importante kaya ako tinatanong yon kasi pag discrete kasi, ito yung formula, di ba? Pagka continuous, ito. Kaya, importante na ma-identify nyo kung discrete or continuous yung probability distribution given sa problem. Okay? So, then, if you say that this is a continuous distribution, okay, exponential is given by the formula from your N.1. If you remember, 1 over beta e raised to negative. Actually, sa discussion sa N., mukhang t yung ginamit, no? Kasi time yung variable. Pero this is the formula, no? And we're given in the problem that the mean is actually 50 units. Okay, so therefore, this is actually 1 over 50 e raised to negative x over 50. That's your exponential distribution there. So we know that the problem asked us to calculate how many should be produced. No? This is the production quantity or your Q star. Again, tulad ng sabi ko kanina, if you're asked for only Q, then you know that this is actually a Newsboy problem kasi yun lang ang hinahanap sa Q. Okay? So, therefore, there's only one formula to use, and that is the integral of E 1 over, sorry, 1 over 50 e raised to negative x over 50 dx from x equals q to infinity. So again, we're given the average quantity, okay, the average of the exponential distribution, but we're not given the upper limit. Okay, and this should be equal to your formula C minus V, which is 6 minus 2. For those who calculated, was anyone able to calculate for Q? S is 10 plus P is 0, V is 2. So the critical ratio, okay, as I've said, for any kind of distribution, this left side is the probability that X is greater than whatever is here. Okay, whatever is here sa lower limit. Okay, so therefore, this is the probability that X is greater than Q equal to 6 minus 2, 4 over 8, that's 0.5. Okay, so balik na naman tayo sa Eng.1, no? Our Newsboy problem formula will give us up to this point. Okay, the left side of this formula for critical ratio is actually the probability that X is greater than Q. The right side is your critical ratio. So since X follows exponential, then from your Eng.1, you know that if X is less than Q, it's 1 big F of T, no? Kung naalala nyo, big F of X. 1 minus e raised to negative X over beta. But this one, pag greater than, would be 1 minus 1 minus, ano, no? So anyway, to cut the long story short, the shortcut formula exponential for X greater than Q is e raised to negative X, negative Q over beta, which is 50, equal to 0.5. So, ito yung shortcut formula for X greater than Q. So, every time exponential yan, all you have to do is just to apply this formula. Yung 50 is the mean. Did anyone remember this? May nakaalala ba nito?
So, naalala ko lang po yung 1 over beta na formula.
Naalala naman. So, therefore, kung naalala, you just use this formula, solve for Q. What is the value of Q?
34.6574.
34.6574.
6574.
Ang sa akin, okay, tama. 6574. Okay, so therefore, this is your answer.